ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुन्मितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्वमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवम्। हरे कृष्ण। एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग सी चीज़ है, देर आर सो मेनी प्लेसेस इन दिस वर्ल्ड, पिक्चर हॉल, हॉस्पिटल, हाउस, पिकनिक ग्राउंड्स, प्लेग्राउंड, एवरीवेयर देर आर पीपल, बट गेस व्हाट, दे आर द सेम पीपल। तो पीछे जगह रहती है जहाँ पे एंड में फूंका जाता है, बट हम चक्कर लगा के लंबा आते हैं, उधर से दुबई से यूएस से यहाँ वहाँ सब कर करा के अल्टीमेटली पीछे ही जाना होता है। गुड टू रिमेंबर, इजंट इट? इट कीप्स अस ग्राउंडेड। दैट्स व्हाट सम ऑफ द फेथ्स दे डू, दे कीप देमसेल्व्स ग्राउंडेड। ओके, सो वेयर वर वी इन श्रीमद् भागवतम? क्या चर्चा चल रही थी भाई? डू और डाई। सही बात है। क्या अजीब सी बात नहीं है, हर वक्त मरने की बात करते हैं फिर भी आ जाते हैं हम सब यहाँ। नहीं? हाँ, कपिल भगवान ने बोला कि या तो भगवत सेवा करो नहीं तो मरो। मरने का क्या अर्थ है? फिर वो इस संसार चक्र में दोबारा घूमो, सिंपली पुट। सो इट्स अ फैक्ट एक्चुअली। और उसके लिए उन्होंने पूरा बता दिया, जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि, फिर पुनर्जन्म और फिर वो दोबारा, पूरा सब साइकिल कई बार करके बता दिया उन्होंने। बट लास्ट वाले में हमने क्या लिया था जी? एनीबॉडी रिमेम्बर्स? हाँ, दक्ष का एक ही लक्ष्य था, वो वाला नहीं। उसका एक ही लक्ष्य था, किसी तरह से मैं हूं, बस मेरी चलती रहे, बाकी दुनिया गई तेल लेने। कैन यू इमेजिन? दिस इज एट द स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर्स विद द सन ऑफ ब्रह्मा, व्हाट टू स्पीक ऑफ मी। मतलब आई एम टॉकिंग बट आई नो व्हाट इज माई कंडीशन इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम। उसका भी तो वी सेड दैट देर आर टू दक्ष, वन दक्ष इज प्रजापति. So we don't want to follow that Daksh because he insulted Lord Shiva and he was not qualified to do that. Qualified तो कोई भी नहीं है, but he was not qualified to be a Daksh. But he was. That's for example for us it has been made. But there is another kind of Daksh. What is that Daksh?
Expert.
Expert. We should definitely be an expert. Try to be. Nobody can be expert, but we should try to be expert. Why? Because it is Krishna's work. So we should try to do it expertly and keep him in the center. So what happened in that yajna? What happened if you recall? Let's do in the end recap. Huh? You all do the recap. It will be good for me. Yeah. So who entered? Daksh Prajapati entered. 2% didn't get up. Who were those two?
Brahma and Lord Shiva.
Brahma and Lord Shiva didn't get up. Brahma ji, why?
Because he was the
एक तो father है.
father.
Then he was also president of that yajna. So he didn't get up, obviously. And Shivji, why he didn't get up? He was meditating on the Lord. Prabhupada tells, in fact, it will come in the later part. You all know this. When we pay the obeisances, when disciple pays obeisances to the Guru, actually he is paying not only to the Guru but to the super soul sitting inside. माता जी ठंडा ज़्यादा हो गया थोड़ा. अच्छा तो हवा से बाहर से भगवान का एसी चल रहा है. ओके चलेगा. देखिए भगवान जो भी करते हैं कहना चाहिए बहुत अच्छा हुआ, क्योंकि नहीं भी कहोगे तो क्या उखाड़ लोगे. What you can do? बेटर है. सर आपने अच्छा किया, अपनी नाक तो बची रहेगी, तो होगा तो वही. So they didn't get up. So प्रजापति दक्ष ने क्या बोला कि मैं बिना एनवी और बिना इग्नोरेंस के सबको बोलता हूँ कि ये बंदर जैसा मुंह है इसका, इसको कोई नॉलेज नहीं है, और मैं तो देना भी नहीं चाह रहा था अपनी बिटिया इसको, सती। वो तो परमेष्ठी ने बोला, वो अपना, उसने ये भी नहीं बोला मेरे पिताजी ने बोला, उसने बोला परमेष्ठी जो सबके टीचर हैं ब्रह्मा जी, उनके कहने से देना पड़ा मेरे को। इसका बंदर जैसा मुख है, वो उसकी हिरन जैसी आंखें हैं, और इसकी औकात देखो, खड़ा नहीं हुआ ये मैं जब एंटर हुआ, और वो कह के इसको मैं इस यज्ञ का भाग नहीं दूंगा, ये कह के उसने कुल्ला किया, आचमन किया और कर्स करके वहां से चला गया। उसको बहुत रोका ब्रह्मा जी ने और सब देवताओं ने, भाई क्या कर रहा है, लेकिन विनाश काले यही एक प्रॉब्लम है। कोई याद, ऐसे कहते हैं ना, जिस वक्त कोई सुसाइड कर रहा होता है, इफ समबडी टॉक्स टू दैट पर्सन कैन बी सेव्ड, because everything relates to the thought. If somebody can give a better thought, life can be much better. This thought is thought of Lord Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam. What better thought? Because he has thought of everything. He is the father of the thought. What is that? Sarvasya cham hardi sanniveshto matta smritar jnanam aponam cha. Thought comes from me. He is the father of the thought. Isn't it? In the meeting I have noticed, I know the answer, but I will be thinking, I have read, I know what I have to answer, but I cannot. And sometimes, Hare Krishna, please come. Sometimes I don't know also, but the thought will come. अरे क्या जवाब दिया है वाह। लोग बाग वाह वाह कर रहे हैं या गाली दे रहे हैं बॉडी को, उन्हें पता नहीं असल में कौन खेल रहा है अंदर। तो उसके बाद में क्या हुआ, जब श्राप दे दिया, देन व्हाट डिड नंदी डू? नंदी कर्स्ट कि तुम सब लोग चुपचाप बैठे रहे। ही कर्स्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ अ ग्रेट पर्सनालिटी। दिस इज अ बिग ऑफेंस। यू ऑल विल बिकम निराकारवादीज, you will lose your transcendental opulence, you will beg, you will only learn the scriptures and the knowledge only to earn a living, and that too you will do by begging. You can see it's happening today. Most of the time it has become a commercial dealing, right? Give me money, I will do this for you. That's begging only. It has no. Prabhupada says that Bhagavatam, which where a money is charged and a person does as a money is in the center, it is like milk touched with poison, with serpent. Srimad Bhagavatam is pure, but it has been touched by the serpent. So then Nandi said this, and Bhrigu also Muni, he was the officiating Brahman there, conducting the yajna. He also cursed that those who will follow, those who will try to imitate Shivji, they will be completely bereft of transcendental knowledge. We can see some people try to bereft, they want to Bhoot Pret banke. There are some festivals also where you become Bhoot Pret. I don't want to touch upon that. So it's happening. So this ended. Now comes the third chapter. So who are discussing this? Jai Ho. Maitri Muni and Vidura. Why Maitri Muni is where? Why Vidura is there? Because he has been kicked out. See, there is this, Vibhishan was there. So many years he was in Lanka. Why he didn't think of going to Lord Ram and, befriend him and take shelter? Suddenly what happened? He was insulted. But there is one more reason.
This Hanuman entered Lanka.
Very good. But what is the proof that there is another reason? Okay, very good. Yes. Any other suggestion? Hanuman Chalisa, Tulsidas writes, तुमरे मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना. तुम्हारे मंत्र, he is telling Hanuman Chalisa, right? He is telling Lord Hanuman, तुम्हारे मंत्र, your advice,
हनुमान जी की एडवाइस.
तुम्हारे मंत्र विभीषण माना. He agreed to your suggestion, and Lankeshwar bhai sab jag jana. So he was the one who gave him the idea. Nobody else. Otherwise, he was sitting. He would have thought before also. I'm sure he was not insulted this much, but some insult must be there. If you have Tulsi Vrand in your house, you have Lord Ram picture, and you are worshipping, and you are staying in Lanka, there will be a problem, right? Okay.
But this is
So,
also Kripa na only of God, because he also entered uninvitedly. So
अब मोहि भा भरोसा हनुमंता बिनु हरि कृपा मिलाई नहीं. बस तो भगवान की कृपा हो गई तो हो गया उनका काम. But I am trying to knock the door of Lord Ram, Lord Krishna so many times. Unless he opens the door, what can I do? What can I do? Ultimately, though, his mercy is needed. If he doesn't open, then. Okay, so then what happens? Maitri Muni continued that in this manner the tension between father-in-law and son-in-law, Daksh and Lord Shiva, it continued. And we also remembered that after this curse was done, what was happening? Lord Ramji was in Vanvas, and Shiva and Parvati, after this yajna they were going, and Shivji saw Lord Ram crying for Mother Sita search, and he paid his obeisances. And Parvati Mata was bewildered. ये क्या हो रहा है भैया? ये तो स्वयं Shivji and he is paying his. So he asked, who is he? According to me, she said, he is just a normal prince crying for his wife. So he said, no, he is doing only acting. He is the Lord of the Lords. I keep meditating on him. But she was not convinced. Then what should she do? Sati became?
Sita.
यही प्रॉब्लम है, अर्थ और अनर्थ. The moment she became Sita, and then she went to meet Lord Ram, and Lord Ram ने क्या बोला?
Where is your husband?
हाँ भाई शिवजी किधर है? तब उनके दिमाग की बत्ती जल गई. अरे ये क्या हो गया? She immediately paid dandavats and went back. Shivji said, हो गया टेस्ट? बोले नहीं, I didn't take any test. So Shivji immediately closed eyes and he could see that she became Sita. Now he refused to accept him in his Vambhag as his wife. But he is very kind, so he did not say these things to her. But he asked her to sit in the front instead of on the left side. Because Ardhangini, heart is on the left, so the wife sits on the left. But now, so she knew. And he went in trance. He was remembering Lord Ram, Lord Krishna. So now what happens is, during this time when the tension was going on, Bhagavatam tells us, please repeat, Yad abhikshito dakshastu brahmana parameshthina prajapatinam sarvesham adhipatye samyo abhavat. Yada, at that time, abhikshito, abhishek kar dena, appointed, dakshastu, somebody appointed Daksh. By who? Brahmana. Who appointed Daksh? Brahmaji, Parameshthina. The supreme teacher, he appointed him. What? As Prajapatinam Sarvesham. जमानी आइडिया प्रभु क्यों कर दिया?
नहीं, but because he disgraced in that, ना तो फिर क्यों?
So there are many meanings of this. One is, क्या बोलते हैं ना, पाप का घड़ा धीरे धीरे भरता है. तो उन्होंने भी सोचा इसका भरने तो थोड़ा अभी और चक्कर करेगा ये. But he was appointed. We will see some very interesting facts we will see when the next yajna happens. So he was appointed as Adhipatye Samyo Abhavat. He became the chief and he became Samyo, very puffed up. He said, अब तो मेरे आगे तो अब कोई है ही नहीं, अब तो ब्रह्मा जी ने मेरे को मतलब वो क्या कहते हैं ना, विल में मेरा नाम लिख दिया, इनके बाद तो मैं ही बनने वाला हूँ.
So he became Prajapati from this point onwards, huh?
He became Prajapati Adhipatya, chief of the Prajapati.
Oh, so he was always there.
He was a Prajapati. Prajapati means he has to create the population. And they are very elevated, full of education, opulence, auspiciousness, everything is there. Correct? So, after that, what happened? He became extremely puffed. It looks like Brahma ji is to correct his ego is further inflating it. क्योंकि गुब्बारे में से जब ज्यादा हवा होती तो आवाज ज्यादा आती है, जब बड़ा होके फटता है तो थोड़े से में प्रिक कर दो पुश हो जाता है. Anyway, we are only doing for transcendental pleasure, not for because as in compared to me, हम तो कहीं भी नहीं है. Okay, at least he had the darshan of Lord Shiva and Brahma ji. हम तो यहाँ धक्के खा रहे हैं. तो इसलिए हमें कोई कहने का हक नहीं है, बट we have to relish Srimad Bhagavatam. So Daksha began one more yajna called Vajpaya, and after that one more he did. That was the name was Brahaspati Swa. He started doing that yajna. Prabhupada writes something very, very important. See, in ISKCON also we say, if you water the root of the tree, the whole tree is nourished. Now see what Prabhupada writes. All sacrifices are intended to pacify Lord Vishnu. But Lord Vishnu includes all his devotees. Brahma, Shiva, Lord Shiva and other devatas are all obedient servants and elevated personalities of Lord Vishnu. Hare Krishna. क्या हो रहा है? हाँ, मुझे सुनाई दिया ओशन चर्निंग हो रही है. नेक्टर आने वाला है अभी.
Ask Mataji to shift it to that room, next room. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Hare Krishna. Better than here. Look at law of relativity. If they were here. But Daksha, ठीक है प्रभु जी, we have the loudspeaker. है? They are more than loudspeaker. क्या बात है, जय हो. ठीक है.
Prabhu relocated.
ओ हरि बोल, जय हो. क्या बात है, relocated. But Daksh, being puffed up with his power, wanted to deprive Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva of participation in the sacrifice. It was who he appointed. Actually, later on, Bhagavatam in future verses it comes that this also was the yajna for Vishnu ji. But Brahma ji and Vishnu ji abstained from that. They did not attend. So, Prabhupada writes, but Daksh, being puffed up with his power, wanted to deprive Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva of participation in the sacrifice, understanding that if one satisfies Vishnu, it is not necessary to satisfy his followers.
So wrong understanding.
But that is not the process. Vishnu wants his followers to be satisfied first. Abhi karo baat. This is called context by Prabhupada. If you don't read this, then you say, I will water to Vishnu and the whole tree will be okay. That's what he was doing.
A lot of people also do like they respect Vishnu ji, but sometimes
That
they
is the
disrespect
problem.
others,
Exactly. And who is Lord Shiva?
huh?
By definition.
Vaishnava naam ya Vaishnava.
And Prabhupada writes that when Vishnu ji is not in touch with his external energy, he is called Vishnu. When he touches his external energy of his own wish, he is called Shiva. This is the definition. अब करो कौन सा कंपैरिजन करना, कोई जो करना है अपना आप करो भैया, हमारे बस का तो नहीं है. Okay. Now what happened when this another second one was being done? Brahaspati Swa.
Shivji is not there, no?
नहीं अभी आ रहा है ना वही अभी.
No,
So
but
this
in this yagi Shivji is not there. No?
no he will not be there. हाँ.
Vishnu is not there.
In Brahma ji is also.
Brahma ji is also not. Right now the Bhagavatam doesn't even tell that. After the episode is over, Bhagavatam tells that Brahma and Vishnu, knowing about the fact what's going to happen, they did not turn up.
If we have traveled the
बोला होने दो भाई.
to have it happen.
Exactly. Now, So when the sacrifice was being performed, the Shivalok which is there, it is a permanent eternal planet. Lord Shiva is an eternal personality. He is not a position. Today this will become that. He is what he is. Because Krishna to do something in this material universe, he takes the Guna avatar, simply put. Now what happens is, there are all those planets of the Devatas. So the Brahaspati Swa Yagya is happening in one of the planet, in the sky. And there it is somewhat close to the Shivalok. So all the wives, those who are invited, and the husbands and the Devatas, they nicely decorated themselves and they were going in their aeroplanes to attend Daksh Prajapati's Yagya. See the technology. Bhagavatam tells us. Sati was able to not only see the aeroplane, she was able to hear what they were talking. Yeah, bhai.
And their sisters were there, no? Sisters were flying.
They were flying, not only she could see, but she could hear that they are going, they are talking, they are saying, we are going to go to our father, all others are going, and the women, the
Somewhere I was hearing that they were deliberately doing it because Shiva was not invited.
हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. बाकी बाद में एंड में सब आने वाले हैं उनके पास, शिव जी के ही पास. So they were decorated very nicely. Some devotees misunderstand. मैं अपनी वाइफ को गोल्ड क्यों दिलाऊं? उसमें तो कलयुग होता है. भाई गोल्ड में कलयुग नहीं है, ग्रीड में कलयुग है. Prabhupada writes, while this sacrifice was being performed, many Brahmarshis, great sages, demigods, other devatas, their wives all very nicely decorated with ornaments attended from different parts of the universe. Prabhupada writes, it is auspicious for married women to decorate themselves very nicely with ornaments, fine clothing and cosmetics. तो अभी no excuse. Men के लिए Prabhupada writes, good question. It is specially mentioned in this verse that they approached with their husbands. For when a woman is decorated nicely, her husband becomes more cheerful. Answer for you.
Their job is to compliment.
So to make yourself cheerful, you can buy gold. Hey Bhagwan, this Bhagavatam. So Sati heard the heavenly denizens flying in the sky conversing about the great sacrifice. She was hearing. And Prabhupada writes, looks like they were very close to her residence. Then she approached her husband, the master of the bhutas, in great anxiety and spoke as follows. Now can you see the Lord Shiva, everybody prays for opulence. But what about Lord Shiva himself? He doesn't even have a studio flat. He is in the crematorium. He is giving others, meaning he knows. ले लो यार पर कुछ होगा नहीं, एंड में यही आओगे घूम फिर के. Okay. She approached her husband, the master of bhutas, in great anxiety and spoke as follows. Sati said, my dear Lord Shiva, your father-in-law is now executing a great sacrifice. All devatas are there, having been invited by him, are going there. If you desire, we may also go. See the etiquette.
She want to go.
She wants to go, but she's saying if you desire, we may go. She has not started, I want to go, I know, he abused you, he told all these things, you will not let me, no, this is the etiquette. I think all my sisters must be also there. I also, see 439, Sanskrit I am not taking. I also desire to decorate myself with the ornaments given to me by my father and go there with you. But I also was, taking some fun out of this. But what Prabhupada writes, it is particularly mentioned that her husband, being materially almost nothing and fully spiritual, did not buy her the ornaments. वो लेना देना ही नहीं है उसको. See, at the time of death, from the body the ornaments are. So now the question is, the ornament is for the body or for the soul? If it is for the body, then why are we removing after the soul has left? It has only beauty till the soul is there. So Shiva is on the transcendental platform. He cares to hoot about, so he never bothered. But she said, I will still wear and I will do. This is Prabhupada. You will laugh at it. It was fortunate for Sati that Lord Shiva did not take the ornaments from his wife and spend them for ganja. This is Prabhupada. Because those who imitate Lord Shiva in smoking ganja exploit everything from household affairs. They take all their wife's property and spend on smoking, intoxication and similar other activities. So it's a slap on the face of people, those who are trying to do these things. That you follow your guru properly. See what he does.
And just saying that शिव जी करते तो हम
करते तो हम भी करेंगे. शिव जी ने तो जहर में पिया था, तुम भी पी के दिखाओ. हे भगवान, क्या समय हो गया?
7 तो
हाँ?
7
Okay. 4:3:13. Parvati Mata said, please repeat. Katham sutayah pitrageha kautukam nishamya deha survarya nengate anahata apyabhiyanti sauhridam भ्रतुर गुरो देह कृतश्च केतनम. शी सिंग कथम, भाई कैसे? सुताया. सुताया इज व्हाट? बेटी. हाँ, वेरी गुड. राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर माता जी. कथम सुताया, ये कैसे हो सकता है कि एक बेटी पितृ गेह कौतुकम. पितृ का मतलब गेह, घर, कौतुकम. अगर पिता के घर में कौतुक हो रहा है, फेस्टिवल हो रहा है, तो ये कैसे संभव है एक बिटिया के लिए? निशम्य देह सुरवर्य नेंगते. ऐसा कैसे पॉसिबल है ये सुनने के बाद में कि बॉडी ऑफ द डॉटर सुरवर्य नेंगते विल नॉट बी डिस्टर्ब्ड. अगर वो वहाँ नहीं है अपने फादर के, तो ऐसा कैसे पॉसिबल है कि बेटी ये सुनने के बाद में वहाँ फेस्टिवल हो रहा है, डिस्टर्ब क्यों नहीं होगी? होगी ना, पक्की बात है. अनाहत, विदाउट बीइंग कॉल्ड, बुलाया नहीं गया है. अपि अभ्यंती सौहृदम, उसने कहा कि भले ही से मुझे बुलाया नहीं गया है, लेकिन मुझे अभियंती, मुझे जाना चाहिए. क्यों? हमारा आज का टाइटल क्या है इसका? कि अगर अनइनवाइटेड है तो हम कहाँ जा सकते हैं. हमारा ये आज का टॉपिक है. तो पार्वती माता कह रही हैं कि अनाहत, विदाउट बीइंग कॉल्ड, अपि अभियंती, विदाउट बीइंग कॉल्ड वन कैन गो. हु ऑल कैन गो टू वेयर? सौहृदम. हु इज सौहृद? फ्रेंड. भ्रातुर नहीं, हस्बैंड. भ्रातुर. गुरोर, गुरु के यहाँ. देह कृतस, देह को कृत करने वाला कौन? फादर. उन्होंने कहा भाई कौन ऐसी बिटिया है जो ये सुन के डिस्टर्ब नहीं होगी? और ठीक है, हमें नहीं बुलाया, लेकिन दोस्त के यहाँ, फ्रेंड के यहाँ, हस्बैंड के घर में, स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर के और अपने फादर के घर में बिना बुलाए भी जा सकते हैं. दैट वॉज हर आर्ग्यूमेंट. ट्रांसलेशन. There is no harm if one goes to the house of one's friend, husband, spiritual master or father without invitation. Translation है, O best of demigods, how can the body of a daughter remain undisturbed when she hears that some festive event is taking place at her father's house? Even though you may be considering that I have not been invited, there is no harm if one goes to the house of one's friend, husband, spiritual father, a spiritual master or father without invitation. She also said, you please be kind towards me and fulfill my desire. You have accepted me as half of your body. So please show kindness towards me and accept my request. Meaning what?
चलो चलने दो.
मुझे जाने दो नहीं तो कम से कम. Because if I go, half of, I am Ardhangini, right? I am half of your body. Meaning आधे तो आप मेरे साथ ही आ जाओगे. पूरे नहीं आए तो. Even if I go alone.
But Sati Mata didn't know about the incident which just
She knew.
held.
भाई she knew सब कुछ है but
But again she.
भाई मतलब इट्स नॉट इजी ना. आप सोचो ना कैसे पॉसिबल है. ठीक है वो सब हुआ लेकिन अब दिख रहा है सब ये जा रहे हैं, वो बढ़िया प्रोग्राम हो रहा है, हमें नहीं बुलाया. अब भाई
Jewelry भी पहनी.
सो दिस इज क्या कर सकते हैं जी. मैत्री मुनि सेड, लॉर्ड शिवा स्माइल्ड. At the same time, he remembered the malicious, heart-piercing speeches delivered by Daksh. Question here comes is, he is so elevated. Why was he remembering malicious, heart-piercing speeches delivered by Daksh? He is able to do this only because he is Guna Avatar. So he knows the pure consciousness and he also knows the material touch, because that's what is in Gunavatar, that's what is touch is this thing. In the Prabhupada writes, in the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Maharaj writes, in the absolute, in the Golok Vrindavan for example, the pain and pleasure both are manifestations of pleasure. For example, for gopis, they are crying for Lord Krishna, but there is a pleasure in that. So pain and pleasure both are in the seed, they are pleasure only. But in material world it is perverted. Pain is pain, pleasure is pleasure. So because Lord Shiva, as Lord Krishna touched his external energy, he could experience both. So he could therefore recall. Otherwise for him there is no need. But he remembered. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. The great Lord replied, Tvayoditam Shobhanam Eva Shobhane Anahutapi अभियंति बंधुषु ते यदि अनुत्पादित दोष दृष्ट्यो बलीयस अनात्मय मदेन मन्युना. शिव जी ने कहा, श्री भगवान वाच, शिव जी ने बोला, तयोदितम आपके द्वारा, शोभनम आपके द्वारा जो कहा गया वो बिल्कुल सत्य है. एव सर्टेनली, शोभने माई ब्यूटीफुल वाइफ, वॉट यू हैव सेड इज 100% राइट. अनाहुता अभियंति बंधुषु, वन कैन गो टू द फ्रेंड और रिलेटिव अनइनवाइटेड. ते यदि, इफ, कंडीशंस अप्लाई. अनुत्पादित दोष दृष्टया, if one is not finding fault with the guest on a bodily platform, te yadi anutpadita dosh drashtyo, if they don't see dosh, drashtyo is seeing, dosh is fault, if they are not finding fault, anatmaya madena, by the pride caused by bodily identification. So if the host is a friend, not invited, or relative, and he said you can go to them uninvited, provided the host does not find fault due to the pride caused by his or her body identification. Why? So what was Daksh doing? Daksh thought, I am in a very auspicious family tree. I am the Prajapati. I am highly qualified. I am much more senior than everybody. So he was seeing everywhere bodily conception of designation. And due to that, he became angry on Lord Shiva. He could not even understand what is the greatness of Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva said, my dear beautiful wife, what you have said, that one may go to a friend's house without being invited, and this is true, provided such a friend does not find fault with the guest because of bodily identification and thereby become angry towards him or her. So this is the thing. So this is when one can go. There are two verses here. One verse tells when a person can go uninvited. There is another verse coming which will tell when a person should not go uninvited. Prabhupada writes, Lord Shiva warned that since her husband was too puffed up by his material possessions and designation, he would be angry and this would be intolerable for her. So this verse we can apply in our daily life. So we are visiting friends, parents, she was visiting parents or any other place. If it is insult is going to come due to the bodily identification of the host, then the interaction is at the bodily level. Then one should not go uninvited. Even in satsang, if you gate crash, somewhere some program of satsang is happening and you gate crash, one should carefully evaluate, will you be treated on a bodily platform saying we did not invite you, and the other person gets angry at you. If that is the case, no need to go. That is what Brahma and Vishnu did. They did not go to their own yajna. The yajna was for Vishnu. Still he was not present. That is why temple anybody can go uninvited. Because in the temple, nobody asks, I am temple president, you are such a junior person, how come you are here? Nobody asks.
In the first yajna, Vishnuji was there, kya?
In the first one, it is not.
I think it
Brahmaji was there, Vishnuji was not there.
Vishnuji,
वो तो मजा ले रहे, चलो करने दो उनको, बच्चों को खेलने दो. So this is we can apply this on a daily basis, that one may go to a friend's house without being uninvited, and this is true, provided such a friend does not find fault with the guest because of bodily identification and thereby become angry. क्योंकि वहाँ जा क्या फायदा होगा, वो mood will be off only. There is nothing else going to happen. Bhagavatam tells us that even though Prajapati had 6 qualities, education, austerity, wealth, beauty, youth and heritage, one who is proud of possessing them becomes blind, and thus he loses his good sense and cannot appreciate the glories of great personalities like Lord Shiva. Prabhupada writes, it may be argued, Bhaiya, Daksh was so learned, wealthy, austere, everything was there. Then why was he becoming unnecessarily angry? Prabhupada writes, because when good qualities, education, parentage, beauty, everything are misplaced in a person who's puffed up by all these possessions, they produce a very bad result. For example, milk is touched by the serpent. Yeah, ye kahani. So first he told when, who, how, where we can go. Now he is telling where we cannot go uninvited. 2 verses are there. Please repeat. Na etadarshanam svajana व्यपेक्षया ग्रहान् प्रतीयात् अनवस्थित आत्मनम् यभ्यागतान् वक्रधीय अभिचक्षते आरोपिता ब्रूहि अमरसन् अभीक्ष्यभिः. He is telling, na pratyat, one should not go to all these people which Parvati Mata narrated, friends, parents, wherever, Guru and all, everybody. Of course, if at Guru's place this treatment you get, meaning it is not at, then that means it's at bodily platform. Then that means something is wrong. So it will never happen at Guru's place. If Guru chastises for spiritual upliftment, then it is a different thing. But if the insult is some fake Guru for money, no need to go. Because if you go and then you don't give, you will be insulted. So, he said, na pratyat, one should not go. Where? If the host, all these hosts, anavasthita atmanam. Anavasthita means disturbed, atmanam here is mind. If one is, the host is disturbed mind, don't go. Second, if vakradhiya, vakra means tera, dhiya means buddhi. If you are going to get a cold reception, a deceitful reception, don't go. Aropita bruhi. If you go there and you feel aropita, what will happen? Bru is what? This eyebrow. You reach there and if the guest is going to raise the eyebrows, don't go there. Aropita bru. Amarashan, if the host is going to get angry, abhikshiva, even with the eyes. अगर वो आंखें निकाल के क्या कहाँ गए तुम, मीनिंग ये जगह हमें नहीं जाना है. ट्रांसलेशन बाय प्रभुपाद की जाए. One should not go to anyone's house even on the consideration of being a relative or a friend when the man is disturbed in his mind and looks upon the guest with raised eyebrows and angry eyes. तो दो बातें हमको बता दी. पहला, one should go where? If the guest is not going to find the fault. That is one. That there one can go. Or maybe we can go, we should not go where he is going to find the fault. Simple, to make it simple. Don't go where he is going to find the fault. One. Also don't go if the host is disturbed in the mind. If it is vakradhiya, cold reception, raises eyebrows on seeing you and is angry with the eyes. अगर ये सब नहीं है तो आप uninvited जा सकते. नॉलेज है.
हिंदी में एक कहावत है ना प्रभु जी, आवत ही हर्षे नहीं नैनन ना ही स्नेह, तुलसी तहा ना जाइए कंचन बरसे में.
अरे बोल जय, बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर प्रभु. जरा आप धीरे धीरे बोलिए एक बार. लेट्स रिपीट. गुड.
आवत ही हर्षे नहीं.
आने से अगर हर्षित नहीं हो रहा है,
नैनन ना ही स्नेह,
देख करके स्नेह नहीं है,
तुलसी तहा ना जाइए,
तुलसी दास जी कह रहे हैं वहां मत जाइए,
कंचन बरसे में.
कंचन बरसे
में
मतलब बहुत कुछ भी
अच्छा चाहे भले ही. वेरी गुड प्रभु, हरि हरि बोल. फैंटास्टिक. पैसा कितना भी हो पर ऐसी जगह पे मत जाइए. क्या बात है. ओके, क्या समय हो गया?
5 मिनट है. 5 मिनट्स ब्रो.
5 मिनट है.
5 मिनट्स.
ठीक है. 9:30 we will. One more verse let us take. Please repeat. तथा अरिभिः न व्यथते शिलीमुखे शेते अरदित अंगहृदयेन द्यूता स्वानायथा वक्रधिया दुरुक्तभिः दिवानिश tapyati marmat taditaha. He said, and we all have experienced, and I would have given this experience to my relatives because it is not one sided. Tatha aribhi na vyathite. Utna, tatha means so much. Aribhi, by the enemy. Not vyathate. One is not hurt by the enemy silly mukha. Silly mukha kya hai ji? Arrows. One is not that much aggrieved by the arrows hit by the enemy. Shete aradita ananga hridayena dyuta. That much grief will not happen if the enemy's arrow hit you, as compared to what? Swanam, of the relatives. Yatha, jaise. Vakradhiyam, deceitful. Duruktabhi, by harsh words. The harsh words of the relatives, deceitful words, are much more painful as compared to the arrows shot by the enemy hitting the body. Lord Shiva continued, if one is hurt by the arrows of an enemy, one is not as aggrieved when cut by the unkind words of a relative, for such grief continues to rend one's heart day and night. My dear white complexioned wife, it is clear that of the many daughters of Daksh, you are the pet, yet you will not be honored at his house because of your being my wife. Rather, you will be sorry that you are connected with me. Granth Raj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anant Koti Vaishnavand ki jai. Any questions, suggestions, criticism, all are welcome.
Warning is clear, Prabhu.